T-minus 1 minute. T-minus 50 seconds. T-minus 40 seconds. T-minus 30 seconds. T-minus 20 seconds. Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
Own it, own it, own it, Kong. I own it. It did.
Women's Wrestling Talk, the #1 women's wrestling show on the planet. Women's Wrestling Talk, the #1 women's wrestling show on the planet.
We back, baby! It's Wednesday. Your Dynamite dolls are back together after a very, very long time. Felt like forever. My other half is back.
It did. It felt like
It's Wednesday. You're watching Women's Wrestling Talk.
The #1 women's wrestling show on the planet, and I'm back, guys. Listen, first of all, I'm gonna say this publicly. Asia, I love you so much. Thank you for holding me down. You killed it this month. You are our girl. We love you so much. Honorary Dynamite doll. You are that girl. But this girl, she's back. I'm back. So I missed y'all.
You're back.
I hope y'all missed me because I missed y'all. So, just saying.
I'm so happy you're back. We were talking before. I'm just your beautiful energy is back. I love it. Speaking of our honorary doll.
Speaking of our honorary doll, right there.
Check out Women's Wrestling Army tomorrow.
Please do. Amazing on Women's Wrestling Army. Please, please, please check it out. Even if you don't watch, let them keep you up with the tea. Thank you, Nikki, the gold standard. We are back. We're back.
Well, things have not changed around here. We're going into Revolution. You picked a perfect time to come back. New month. We're going into Revolution. Whew. We got to do it. We got to do it.
I'm careful, but let's.
How would you?
Okay, go with me. Okay. I'm gonna give it a medium. It was about a medium to hot. There were some hot moments. There were some moments where I was like, okay, you're coming in hot. There were some moments where it wasn't as spicy on the back end, but it was still decent. So it was a decent level of heat tonight going into Revolution to me. I think it was a pretty good Dynamite. It was pretty good. The card lived up.
Yeah.
I will say that. The card lived up.
Yeah, this was a great card, like a big, huge card for their first night of 3 in San Francisco. They are a couple hours away from me. No, I'm not going to Revolution. Sad about it. Anyways, but yes, you know what? I'm gonna agree. I think we had some ooh, and then it was okay. Overall, the ending kind of was. We'll get into that, but don't worry, guys. We have the entire Dynamite. We're gonna go over our pay-per-view predictions, and we will give a little preview of the brand new Ring of Honor show coming out tomorrow on Honor Club. So everyone check that out. I know there's a million things to watch, but watch that for sure.
Also,
Yeah,
I'll plug
mhm,
myself really quick.
of
Your
course.
Dynamite doll will be on the media call with Tony Khan tomorrow prior to Ring of Honor coming on. And I will be live tweeting the media call. So follow Women's Wrestling Talk Pod, WWE Talk Pod for the tweets. Everybody can't listen, but I have a way of doing a thread to make sure that you get all the information that you need just by following the Twitter thread. So, JD, don't start with me. I'm back. Why are we being funny? I thought you know what? Y'all didn't miss me. That's okay. But
A menace.
yes, I will
A
be live
menace.
tweeting media call, guys. So make sure you follow the Twitter for Women's Wrestling Talk Pod so that you get all the information on what Tony Khan has to offer, what he has to say about Honor Club, because I think it's specifically about Ring of Honor and Honor Club and all of that. And if you can think of a question that you really just feel is pressing, DM it to me. I might email it in. Tony might answer
I
it.
mean,
So just letting you
you got to ask about the women. We're going into Super Card of Honor, so
know. Absolutely.
if you read the
Sure do.
spoilers, some big things are going on for Super Card of Honor. So we may be doing some previews for that. We'll
We might.
figure it.
We might.
Back to Dynamite. Huge night. We were going to hear from MJF and Bryan Danielson ahead of their match this week. Matt Hardy and Hook for the FTW Championship. Orange Cassidy and Big Bill for the All Atlantic Championship. Chris Jericho versus my boy Peter Avalon. Tony Storm and Riho, the face of the revolution ladder match with Samoa Joe on commentary. And of course, the Casino Tag Team Battle Royal. There's a lot of things happening tonight in the historic Cow Palace.
Ooh, a ton of things. It was a lot. The car was full up. Like my grandfather used to say, full up. The car was full.
And we kicked it off with the All Atlantic Championship match. Orange Cassidy, Big Bill, and Stokely. I just have a question because our honorary doll loves this look. It kills her.
Listen,
How
I
you feel
agree.
about this outfit? I just want to know.
I love the look. I agree. The look is giving me a little mini angry black man every time he comes out, and I cackle. I love it. He flips the glasses up. It's just the whole thing. And I'm a fan of anything that Stokely does. Stokely is really good. Um, I think eventually, if they let Stokely keep cooking, he could be on the level of, and you heard it here first, a Black Paul Heyman eventually in his career. He's got that ability to push anybody. They've had him with so many random people, and anybody they put him behind, he can talk. So it's like, let the man cook. I like it. I'm just saying.
Yeah, I like it too. I just wanted to know your thoughts because we haven't got to talk about it because But I just it's ridiculous. What a silly man. I love him. But
Really.
you're right. It could be a Paul Heyman.
It's just good. Yeah, he could be. He could be.
Imagine us and Stokely.
That would be hilarious. Because what?
Why?
Not that I think we need a Stokely. Stokely would need us because we're the entertainment.
He also did with Jade. Jade didn't need him, but they also
No,
worked
he was
so
great.
well.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
was great.
So he even if the level of person he's with, he's always going to elevate them.
Mhm.
A pretty fun match to open, though.
It was. It was. I was surprised they started with this, but
Mhm.
then when I was watching it, I was like, okay, it's making sense. You know, they
Yeah.
had to get the pun in about this being the biggest challenge of Orange Cassidy's career. And it's like, yeah, the man's 7 feet tall. Clearly, it's
Yeah.
the biggest challenge. And honestly, he had to fight for his life for this one, man.
He really did. This man went through a table, as you can see.
The off-brand Hurt Lock, the Great Value Hurt Lock, the him around like it was a lot going on. I was in fear for Orange Cassidy for a second because the baby was struggling. Okay,
He really was. Iconic. He put the glasses on.
I can't. I can't. Such a clown.
This is so good. This is a perfect comedy. All of them. And it was also a good serious match. It was the just
Right.
everything you want in a match. Uh Danhausen came out, of course, tried to curse Stokely.
The funniest thing to me was when Danhausen was swinging at the same time as Orange Cassidy trying to like put power behind his swings, and it's like it's not gonna work. It is not
No.
working. It's not working.
Oh my gosh. Uh what a good time.
It was a great match, wonderful
So
match.
good.
But our
Oh,
champion,
our
champion
champion wins.
retained. He
It
retained.
was it 3 or so moves he had to do. He had to like do a couple times because you
JD, what in the world? I cannot. Not the man.
listen, that man is clean and we support him now.
Yes, he is clean now. You know, rehab.
We love that for him, okay?
But yeah, our
But
champion
yeah,
did have to
our
pull out
champion
his
wins.
finishers a couple of
Yeah.
times, but he pulled it out. He pulled it out.
Curses, orange punches, Stokely. He won. But he did not come out unscathed. But
Definitely not.
we'll see that later. We hear from Jon Moxley from last week. A bloody, dripping Jon Moxley.
He
Who,
was. He definitely went a little heavy on the melanin on the Tanner tonight. He was. He was almost the gun club color tonight. And we already know how I feel about that. So
well, yeah. But Mox says Hangman's a good wrestler, but you know, this is a fight on Sunday.
mhm.
He's gonna take him down. The usual Mox stuff, but with added extra blood.
Right. Because we're not
Our-
gonna rip our face off before this. We're just gonna come talk.
Mhm.
Yeah.
You know, after he this is after last week with Evil Uno. Bloody match. And he says he only fights for himself and nobody else. And Hangman has emotions and feelings. Nothing wrong with that.
Right.
So I'm intrigued. Are you intrigued? We'll get into a little bit, but are you okay with a Texas death match in San Francisco Sunday?
I mean, I'm okay with it. I mean, both these guys, I hope everybody has a good time, but I'm not invested one way or the other in a winner on this one. It's just like, let them fight, let them bleed, do whatever they're going to do, and then we'll be done with this, and they'll move on to whoever else the next people they're going to bust open is.
Okay.
This was traumatic.
we're all singing. We're having a good time.
I was getting it. I was looking forward to it. I was like, I'm ready to hear the theme song. I didn't, and then
Lights off.
And then
Lights
this
off.
happens. And then just we barely got the pose out good before.
We did, yeah.
I
wish I had the shot of them behind though, because that was such
Yes.
a good shot with like Malachi and Brody, and we could see the horns. Ugh, but
yes, Josie, baby,
listen,
we're
gonna have a whole extra segment right now. We're gonna get to it. We're gonna get to the important Mika business in a second. But
oh, child, continue.
okay, I am very excited about this. These are all of my favorite people, right?
Right.
Love all of this. I was hoping this would be held off until Double or Nothing because I feel like this should have been like they should be the ones to take it from the Elite.
I think so, but I think it's time to pull the trigger now. And the only reason why I say that is because if it doesn't work, it can always go back to the Elite at Double or Nothing.
Okay.
But it's like, it's Kenny, it's the Bucks. Everyone knows who they are. We know they're great. The titles, they don't need them. They're not really doing anything with them right now. Give them the House of Black and see what they do with them. And if it doesn't work, snatch them back at Double or Nothing and let them go on about their business. But I think right now, honestly, is a good time to do it while House of Black has some momentum behind them and everyone is checking for them. Do it now, and then keep the Elite right here in the back pocket, just in case we need to put them back. You know?
That's fair. Maybe my brain just wanted it long, you know. I wanted a longer storyline than like
They can
2 weeks, you
chase.
know. I
They
know,
can
but
chase.
the whole thing. Literally, I said this last week is exactly what happened on Rampage. You know, they had their 6 man, you know, with Top Flight and AR, and then the
All right,
lights went down, and then they
Joseph.
challenged.
Joseph, please. We are not talking about the Sonic the Hedgehog ring today. Okay? We're not doing it. We're not, we're not doing it.
Damn ring. It's been 4 years. We still have this ring. But anyway,
We have the Sonic ring. It's never going to change. Tony Khan likes that
yeah.
thing.
But
Apparently.
I just wanted more than just like 3 weeks of a build up.
Yeah, no, that's fair. That's absolutely fair. But they
I
can
think
keep
that's
going.
my disappointment is.
Yeah.
I love it. I'm very excited. I wish
Or
it would
maybe
get
they
longer.
lose. Maybe they don't change hands and then they do a rematch at Double or Nothing. Who knows?
I mean, yeah,
You know? The
but you're
Elite
right. If they
always,
do win, if the elite do win, they also have a rematch clause. But they're not going to wait, 2 more months. But
or they could. Or they could. Kenny can go wrestle in Japan for a little bit and then be like, you know what? Ha, you thought I forgot. Boom. Pull it. Let's go. Double or Nothing. So, we'll see.
okay, I like all of these points.
Not a guarantee that House of
But
Black will take it home Sunday. So,
it's true. This was a good build though. Like this was like it was effective,
mhm.
and you're like, oh crap! Like they just you didn't even know this was going to happen. It was unscheduled. The Bucks and so this was I liked this. I did enjoy it.
Me too. I did too.
The visuals,
all of it, perfect.
Here we go.
Here we go.
The Nuva Ring Revolution ladder match.
Please. The Nuva Ring.
Listen. I saw my girl Lo tweet that out, and I said,
Lo has no good sense, and neither do you for saying that.
She's not wrong.
But it's okay, because if I had started the Twitter segment by now, that would have been on there. But we're going to get
We will one day. One day.
Yes, that's exactly what it is.
We didn't get any entrances, though.
Technically, it was the knock the Sonic rings out of each other for the Sonic ring match, because they were literally trying to kill each other this entire match.
They were. Was disappointed there were no entrances, though. Not even for your boy.
It was, but I get it because there's so many of them. But for me, it was like so many very scary spots.
Mm-hmm.
Like there were some spots that I was like, we did not have to do that. Like, why are you running across the top rope of the ring to jump? Why are we? Taz literally said, that's a long way to travel. Like,
that is it. And I don't know much about him, but I know that that's a commander like signature.
Yes, it is.
That's his like, and
ridiculous.
He's been doing this as a child. So like,
I still don't like it. It was a lot. It was a lot going on. It was a lot.
I liked it, but that's me. I liked the rope running, yes, but there was too many scary things.
That's true. That's true, Joseph. It was like Tony wanted them to go all out since they had to do it on TV because of the Iron Man match. Yeah, that's true, because that 60 minutes is going to take up what could have been 2 other matches on the card. So,
well, they added a fight we'll get into.
Baby, that ain't going to be no fight anyway.
Yeah, I liked it.
The beautiful Sonic ring dangling from the top of the...
But Takeshita and Hobbs,
that was I was not expecting that. That was some good. It was some good interchange between the 2 of them. I like that. I would like to see a match now between the 2 of them.
It's things I didn't know I wanted till I saw it.
I didn't. Thank you, Tony. You thought for us, and for once, you were right. Thank you, Tony. I will let you know tomorrow.
And as much as we give this man so much crap, and he deserves it, this was the right response to him being in the ring with Hobbs.
Listen, the cackle I let out when he realized this ain't how I want to die. This is not how I would like to go out.
His life flashed before his eyes. You could see it.
He knew that he was going to choke him for me. So he had to get out the way. because I was waiting. I was like,
Oh,
please,
God.
if you just snap it, don't kill him, but just injure.
But yeah, this is
Yeah.
the rope walking everybody out to the outside. Craziness. Like a
I
circus
was,
performer.
yeah, it was acrobatics. It was stressful, is what it was. Very stressful. Just full of stress.
Yeah, but like I think Commander was the star,
Mhm,
Takeshka,
mhm.
Hobbs, clearly. Those were the three main standouts, I feel like. AR
I
Fox
agree.
was taking all of those ladder spots though. Poor guy.
I wanted them to stop. The botch,
What did he do?
the botch with him and Andretti was a lot. Like that made me nervous because Andretti took more of the ladder than he was supposed to. Like
Mm-hmm.
that, I was like, see, this is what I mean, y'all. Just mm-mm.
It was, yeah. And it's probably,
Give me Hobbs and
TV time.
anytime. Exactly. Again, we didn't know we needed it, but now we need it in our veins.
Mm-hmm.
Give it to us.
Hook it to my vein. But that I want a double or nothing.
I will take that at double or nothing happily.
Mm-hmm.
It was
Crazy.
scary when I saw it, and the way that Andretti just kind of rolled off of the ladder. I was like, hello.
Yeah. Yeah.
That was that. Don't do that no more, please. Please.
And then Ortiz and Kingston, they were like, "Oh, forget this." They just left. Eddie said he wasn't going to climb a ladder. Let's be real.
And it was Joe on commentary for me. That was just like, these guys are crazy. Like this is wild. Wow.
God, I love Joe on
That
commentary.
was just like, y'all doing a lot right now. I don't
He was like, couldn't be me. Like he really was like,
mm-mm. Mm. They would say things and he'd be like, The king
so we
said,
need a little
nah.
picture of Samoa Joe on commentary.
Exactly. Like looking at them like,
Mm-mm.
mm.
But in the end,
Welcome
who
back.
won? I'm gonna let you take this.
Just welcome back to me. He did what needed to be done, climbed that ladder, got the stupid Sonic ring down, and he won. Well deserved. And like my friend Keith said, shout out to Keith, kind of bringing the full circle story from what started with him, Joe, and Wardlow, because we have to remember that the feud was not just Joe and Wardlow, it was all three of them. That's how it started. So that's how it's going to have to end. And as we saw, Wardlow comes out. No, I don't think it was just because he was in his backyard. I think it's because they had to bring what they started to completion. Joe was the last person that he was into it with. Wardlow was the last person he was into it with. And then their feud kind of just took off and Hobbs was nowhere to be found. So this is the way to interject him, round that off so that all three of them can then move on to whatever else they're now going to do. So I don't hate it. It's a good way to bring him back because he hasn't been on TV consistently. So that win gives him something. It gives his fans something to look forward to, So I think it was a good decision out of everybody in the match to give it to him because, I mean, technically nobody needed it, So
yeah, they may be the face of the revolution and like a future, but they all are established.
Right.
Like even, I mean, obviously Commander's not signed, but he is a good example of the style of AEW and the like mix of companies coming together.
Right.
And then we get to see Hobbs fight for that TNT championship next week.
We do. He looks so adorable right there holding that ring. I need that picture. I need you to send that to me. It looks so cute.
somebody just Photoshop Mika right in there instead of the
right,
ring.
just standing behind you like this.
It's like a prom photo.
Right, exactly. It's supposed to be me.
Yeah.
The ring should have been me. And I appreciate everybody that tweeted me and shouted me out when he won. Y'all love me because I was like, of course he did. Of course he will.
I immediately messaged her and I was like, wow, this was a great day for you to come back. It was like Tony knew.
Tony knew. I'll thank him tomorrow.
You should, and get our money.
Listen, because our money. It's our money. We
Listen.
need it.
It really is. I plotted out the entire elite House of Black, so I would like my money, sir.
The
But
cash.
that's a story for another time.
It is.
Yeah, but Wardlow and Samoa Joe had a brawl, beat up all those poor security, and that's what Hobbs is laughing at because mood. He's like,
Yeah, he
he's
was
just
like,
like
well,
you two.
y'all figure that out. Let me know who I'm gonna fight on Monday.
Yeah.
Whatever. Just let me know. Call me when y'all.
It'd be nice. You know what? It'd be nice if like he was on commentary or sitting out there Sunday.
That would be nice. I hope they do. I really do. I hope they do. This.
So
I just Danhausen with the matching.
You know how bad I want a tracksuit.
It's so cute.
I want one with my little face. Imagine.
Yes. We're gonna have to get some merch. We gotta get some merch. We gotta get some Dynamite Dolls merch. And yes, as you'll be on the merch too. We'll get some Dynamite Dolls merch.
Just like the Best Friends t-shirt. But
Yes.
Best Friends are not medically cleared after they got beat down last week on Rampage.
Right.
So they cannot be in the tag team Casino Battle Royale. That's a lot of words. So Danhausen says, all right, we'll replace him. And Orange Cassidy is like, okay. But he's still in pain.
Yeah. Yeah. He hurts, but he's like, it's cool. Whatever.
It's cool. It's whatever. So we'll see them later tonight. We hear from Hangman.
You can take it.
Under the freeway?
Apparently.
I don't know where he is.
It's an overpass. Yeah.
It looks like the last Halloween, where Michael Myers
It does.
is.
Where that tunnel was, where Michael Myers was. It does.
And I don't want to relive that movie, okay?
Oh, it was a lot going on in that movie.
It was not good.
But this is not a movie review. We'll get into that. If y'all want to talk about that, mention us on Twitter and we'll have a conversation.
Yeah, please. So he's in basically him and his Willie Nelson t-shirt say he's gonna have a fight this week. No Texas death match. Essentially. I don't need to go more into it. It is what it is. They're gonna fight. He's gonna beat him.
Exactly, Joseph. This reminds me of the night that they made Pac wrestle the main event and then turn around and wrestle the first match of like Battle of the Belts or something that they had going on. And Pac had to wrestle for like 45 minutes straight. I was like, absolutely not. Get that man water. He need a liquid IV. Get him a banana. Like, he is tired. And y'all just play one commercial break and make him stay in the ring. Y'all don't even let him go back there and rinse himself out. You just like, stay here. We just gonna start with you. Just go again. Ding, ding, ding. Like, bro, come on. Come on. We're tired.
Also, but on a side note, I really like this jacket, Hangman. I would like one for myself.
We're gonna have to do a jacket compilation of the AEW jackets. This is a
good one. This is a casual moment.
It was.
I like
me too,
it.
Joseph. He impressed me that night too, because it ain't no way they'd have been mad at me. I'm not wrestling 45 minutes straight. Unless y'all walk out. Is the medic on call? Because I'm tired.
The day Mika lost her smile.
That I'm out. I'm out.
Chris Jericho versus Peter Avalon. Everybody. Yes, I am wearing my Peter Avalon shirt for the occasion because I said I would. So after last week, when Peter wanted to prove himself and go against our boy Ricky Starks because he had that open contract, and Jericho just got him in that porcupine suit. He's asking for revenge.
I'm dead.
You know what, Joseph? The disrespect.
We're gonna let Al have her moment, okay? Joseph, we're gonna let her
disrespect of Peter Avalon will not be tolerated on this show. Okay, this is my show. My face is on the ad, so I'm gonna talk about Peter Avalon and how great he is. Okay, I don't have very many pictures because the internet's a hater, but you know what? He did what he needed to do. He got lots of offense on Jericho. He proved he's a great wrestler, everybody. You wanted to be a hater because he was a hair and he has his gimmick, his pretty Peter Avalon. But this man can wrestle, okay? He is a veteran. He knows what he's doing. He killed it. Jericho and him worked pretty well. But in the end, he lost. And it sucked. But you know what? He held his own.
He did.
And we love to see it.
Shout out to Peter Avalon.
Peter Avalon, everybody.
We should have had the round of applause come in. Peter Avalon, everybody.
You know what? I actually have a sound machine, but it needs batteries.
Oh, we'll get batteries for it. Don't
Well,
worry,
we'll
guys.
figure it out. After the match, of course, Jericho says that the Sunday, no JAS at ringside, but they are here tonight. Ricky comes out. Ricky knew, and he fought valiantly until the end with the stupid hat. And Daniel Garcia, who was he was also involved in the Face of the Revolution match. He was trying to help his boy because now they're friends.
Exhausting.
Garcia's working for that check tonight. Respect. And they beat Ricky down, of course. Unfortunately, we hate it. We hate to see it. Action and Ready. We know he wasn't going to come out. He was in medical.
And he needed to be in medical.
He's got a gurney.
Himself a couple of matches ago.
Yeah,
so.
he was. But yeah, then little. Not a preview because they will not be at ringside Sunday. So
right.
But just a message, I guess, that we hate.
Whatever. This. Listen, I was with him until he brought up the dead daddy. I was with him until he brought up the daddy. And then I was like,
you were with him. You're with him in this like boomer rant about video games?
I'm with him in the sense that he is old wrestling. He comes from a different generation of wrestling, and that's what he was saying. I'm a workhorse. We work differently. Half of the things that y'all complain about now were standard for us. I mean, we just had the Twitter conversation, if y'all didn't see it, where they were talking about Mrs. being banned from the locker room for 6 months because he ate chicken over somebody's bag. And how that was just okay. And Miz was changing in broom closets and things like that. It's a different era of wrestling that would not go down today. And the workers are different. And it's completely different. This is sports entertainment. It is a different feel. And you don't have to be the type of wrestler that you had to be when Christian was coming up. So he's not wrong about that. You know, he didn't have to take as many shots at the younger generation because he definitely was loading and shooting up for no reason. But he's a heel, so okay. But when he started talking about the dead daddy, I was like, okay. Now we getting into dicey territory. You didn't have to go there. We could have kept it classy. Like that was not it for me. All you had is your father's good looks, and he was a talentless hack. And it's like, the man is dead. Please.
Yeah, we've done this before, and we hated it then, and we hate it now.
Yeah, please leave dead people out of y'all promos. I'm gonna be honest. Leave the deceased out of your promos, because it's no reason to literally drag up the dead.
And I'm not saying that like. If I died and I was in wrestling, sure. Would I be like, hey, yeah, totally? Yeah. But after a while, it's not funny. It's so sick. Oh my God. I hope not.
Baby the live match.
I hope to God not. But what we're referencing is...
It does feel that way, but that's exactly what it is, Joseph. That's why the rant was what it was. He knows that he is aging out. Mm-hmm. He is aging out of wrestling, and fine, you're a legend. When you age out, you're going to go to WWE, be inducted in the Hall of Fame as a singles competitor, and going on about your business.
What it is.
It's fine. It's okay. Because all the old wrestlers are not supposed to wrestle in the new generation. It's just not how it goes. It's ready for new stars. And Jungle Boy is one. So he is a little jealous because if we're being honest, it works both ways because Christian Cage can't do the things that Jungle Boy does. He just can't.
Yeah, but I thought we were done with this months ago. It's the
No.
like continuous,
Mm-hmm.
like leave him alone. Like Christian,
Yeah, but
I love
they,
you. I love and respect you, but this is all you got.
well, they clearly don't have anything else to do with either one of them. So they're gonna, no pun intended, keep dragging this out until we're tired of it. Okay, newsflash, TK, we're tired of it. Tony,
Sir,
bury
we've been
this.
tired.
Bury this with the tombstone
Yeah.
Sunday, and let's move on. Let's just move
Yeah.
on.
Yeah, so
Let's be
Jungle
done
Boy
with
pops up.
it.
All
Luchasaurus
the
ain't even in this no more. Like, just
where
let it
is
go.
Luchasaurus?
Let it die. Minding his business like the two of them should be. I'll tell you where he is.
Look, I found Jade, but I need to know where Luchasaurus and Sheena are. I'm still on a missing persons hunt for them. Okay, Hobbs just came back, but these people are still on the missing persons list.
There's a lot of people on the missing persons list.
I have.
AQA,
Are they okay? No, she retired.
AQA is on the oh yeah, she did retire. We
Abaddon.
ain't, we're gonna, oh god, Abaddon. We're gonna actually we'll get together and do a missing persons list and like post it.
We need flyers like a
Yeah, like we're
mail,
gonna, I'm gonna
like a post
milk
office.
I'm gonna make little milk carton graphics of everyone that's missing and just start dropping them on Twitter.
Just at Tony Khan.
If you see them, call.
Yeah, just
Mhm.
just hit us up. We'll help. Yeah, but Jungle Boy buries Christian.
Mhm.
We see this headstone. We don't know what that means.
I
Don't
feel
worry.
like it means that Christian Cage needs to retire.
Yeah, he's not.
Retire. Go home.
Yo,
And I love Christian. Y'all know I am not a Christian hater. I love him.
love.
But baby, it's time to let it go. It's okay. It's okay.
Yeah, it's like doing nothing. You're just standing around. You're hanging out. You've been at the high school party too long, and it's getting weird.
You're a fifth year senior. It is time to graduate and move along. Okay.
It's weird. Your best friend is off at college. He's got a girlfriend. He's minding his own. You need to
You still
something,
trying to
Christian.
throw the game winning quarterback at the game. Like, come on, bro. Please.
We'll see. They're gonna have a fight.
Yeah, not a match, a fight.
Not a match, a fight. Which a weird
Whatever.
choice for both of those. Both of
Whatever.
those men.
Just
I
beat
hope
each
it's
other up.
short.
Let's be done with it.
So, anyways, we get to see Jamie and
Yeah.
Britt,
We did.
and they talk about our match later between Tony and Sheeta, and that Saraya. Britt says Saraya could watch two former champions wrestle, but she's not. Excuse me, she's not gonna be champion Sunday. Jamie wants to beat bitches up, and you know what? Same, Jamie. I want to see you beat bitches up.
That's what we're here for.
That's just why we love it. Both looking cute.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
Yeah, good solid segment. That's it.
Mm-hmm. Hook and Matt Hardy. Stokely. A match.
It was a match. That's all I got. It was a match.
Yep. Then we found out the obvious that Stokely's cast is fake.
Right.
Fake. This is
It's
Stokely
not
after the
even-
match.
It's not a dream. It happened.
Nope, this
Yeah,
happened.
that's Stokely after the match because he realized that now he has to be in the ring with Hook, and he gets no help.
Mm-hmm.
So everybody that wanted to see Stokely wrestle, you might get your chance.
Yeah. Oh, it's short and sweet. That's all I want from Hook and Stokely. Short, sweet, funny. Keep
That
it
man
moving.
is not crippled. He is not. He is just not. Mm-hmm.
We hear from House of Black about their championships. The Elite does not own those titles. More spooky, ominous things. And they say, see you Sunday.
Mm-hmm.
I
Hey.
like it.
I'm just gonna say this: they look damn good holding those belts.
You're not wrong.
They look good.
Not wrong. And our girl Julia.
JD.
Get out. Get out.
JD. You know what? If I'm willing to bet he's a praying man now, Joseph.
Oh, absolutely. And here we go. Tony, where's the Sheeta? We got a nice little graphic, the only graphic this week. So shout out to the AEW graphic team. A good match, a good long time.
They did go for a while.
Mm-hmm. I liked all of it. They, like I said, they worked really well together. I like seeing Riho. She's off of my missing persons list. Thankfully. Listen, I'm gonna take my wins, okay?
You know her, she'll wrestle and then we won't see her again for 4.5 months.
I know. Britt and Jamie come out again to even the playing field because Saraya just being Saraya and messing with things. She took her phone. Yeah.
It was
surprisingly Riho wins.
Yeah. Yep.
Riho wins. And well, thanks to Britt. Yeah, Britt helped. She distracted Tony. Riho got the pin.
Mm-hmm.
1, 2, 3. Love to see it. And then we get a brawl. Ruby comes out.
Everybody's in the ring. All the people. Half of the women's locker room.
That's a lot of people. You got to separate them.
Yeah.
So Sunday. It's gonna be interesting.
Sunday.
That's what we're gonna keep saying.
Get to. We will get.
Gonna get there. But yeah, I liked a brawl segment for the ladies.
Yeah.
We don't see that too much. Not mad at it.
It was cute.
I didn't hate it. Casino Tag Team Battle Royale.
It was too much going on in this match.
So much happening.
It was way too much. Like that wasn't.
It was a lot after you had the ladder match.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, it was too much. I couldn't even enjoy this match. It was entirely too much going on.
And then the time was weird. Like how were the time intervals? Because they were going and then they stopped.
Yeah, I couldn't count. I don't know what was going on. I really don't.
I didn't know what was happening. And it wasn't like a regular casino battle royale because everybody was like, where's a Joker? And we didn't have a Joker. So
and then the rule with the as long as one person's still in the ring and your team is still in it was a lot. It was chaos.
I don't like that rule. And I don't like it in last week's tag team battle royale that they both have to be eliminated. I don't like that. It's too much. This whole
Yeah.
It did. But I do want to highlight Maria Kanellis in this match.
Because she came out with the Kingdom looking stunning. I looked up and I was like, yes, Maria girl, please do make something out of this segment because baby, I'm stressed.
If anybody can, it's Maria Kanellis, okay?
Maria Kanellis.
She, First Lady. Happy birthday. Her birthday was this weekend.
Don't worry, Joseph. It probably will be.
Don't worry. But yeah, she took that kick from her boys.
She sure did. But she's always been one to take one for her boys. I will tell you that.
She's a real one.
As tough as they come.
Yep. Love. She had 2 kids. So she's fine. That's like nothing to her.
She's fine. That kick is nothing.
She's fine.
I don't know who she is.
Yeah, put some respect on Maria Kanellis' name, everybody.
Please.
She's the queen. She's the first lady.
Mm-hmm.
In the end, it was Danhausen and Orange Cassidy that won.
I don't know.
I don't hate it, but I don't like it.
Yeah, I just literally don't know. Okay,
A choice?
it's a choice, and honestly, I'll tell you this: it's a choice that lets me know that it didn't matter who won this match. Nobody that came from this match was going to be the winner. It's going to be one of the other three teams.
Yeah, this is literally it's just the
It's
acclaimed
filler.
and
It
the
was filler.
guns and some other people.
It was filler.
It should have been Butcher and the Blade.
No, it should not have been
Yes, it
Papa
should
and
have.
Great Grandpapa.
Yes, it
It
should
should not.
have.
Why should it have been
Because
Grandpa and Great
they have
Grandpa?
been killing it. They are getting
They have
reactions.
been
I've been saying
killing
this
me.
they
And they need a chiropractor. Geriatric. There's old.
well, yes, they're old. That's why they need this, okay? But they have been
Negative.
killing
We
it.
already got one old person in the match.
Yeah, but I prefer these old people over Jeff Jarrett.
I don't want no geriatrics in the match.
Oh, I miss you so much.
Listen, grandpa and great grandpa, they fought a good fight, but it was time to go on back to the back, find the icy hot, and go on and get ready to go.
I also just want to say, BCC going full heel tonight, attacking my Dark Order boys. My boys, Wheeler and Claudio. What are we doing? It hurt
I
my
giggled.
heart.
I was highly entertained. I enjoyed it. I was like, you know what? Yes. Yes. Do whatever. Whatever it is, do it.
So rude. The Ring of Honor champion and the pure champion just attacking people before matches. Honorable, sirs?
We at AEW. This is not a Ring of Honor ring. I don't have to be honorable right now. This is under the AEW banner. Anything
They also
goes.
put
They're
his little
all-
logo on there and was like Ring of Honor tomorrow.
Anything goes when they're wrestling in that ring. When that apron says AEW, it don't say Ring of Honor. So they was listen.
The disrespect. I mean, I love them. Still love my BCC boys.
They did what needed to be done. They just did what needed to be done.
My
They have
poor
to
Dark
survive
Order
in the
babies.
AEW atmosphere.
My poor Dark Order babies didn't deserve that.
Yes, they did.
They did not.
They did.
Uh,
That's fine.
Now, this match happened, and I was like, oh, we're done. And I went, oh, no, we're not done.
We're not done. In fact, we're not done because
No.
oh,
Words were said, and the only thing that matters is Bryan Danielson told MJF that he deserved to be left by his fiance,
agreed.
which is whew, scalding. That
The truth.
and he didn't let this man get a word in.
You've
And
said
that's
too
how
much.
it ended.
You talk
mean-
too much. Shut up sometimes and listen.
Him with his stupid sunglasses.
The stupid everything. The stupid
And-
title. The stupid baby shower belt. The stupid everything. It's
And
all.
It was a weird way to end the night. Like,
It was the perfect
weird.
way to end the night because Bryan Danielson said what half of us have been wanting to say to that funny looking little boy since he got here. Okay. I don't care if y'all are MJF fans. Pack it up because I'm not, and you will never hear me say anything good about. I ain't gonna be rude yet. I got plenty of time to be rude.
yeah, we're not done, guys. We have predictions to do.
I don't feel like he's desperate to be the man because
That was
if he was desperate to be the man, the crowd wouldn't pop for him like they do. He doesn't have to do anything. Danielson is just existing at this point. MJF needs a credible feud. He needs Bryan. Bryan don't need him.
Yeah. And if Bryan Danielson wanted to be the man, he could have done that when he entered the company.
That
He wants to just wrestle and bleed and
what about his business?
yeah, make his money and then go back and hang out in Napa with his kids and his wife. The end.
Mm-hmm.
That's all he wants.
So
That
thank
was
God
Dynamite.
to Danielson for giving me a reason to watch that match because I'm not an MJF fan, but whatever. It's not about me.
We're gonna get into this later, but all right, that was Dynamite. Now it's time for Revolution predictions.
Prediction time.
Woo.
We're gonna do this rapid fire, guys. So drop your predictions in the comments as well, and I'll throw them up as you do it. So first match.
Yep, the AEW World Tag Team Championship match. Those two, the Guns, the Acclaimed, and now we know Orange Cassidy and Danhausen.
Correct.
In a perfect world, I would like to see them be like, oh, Trent and Chuck are cleared, and then they replace them and put them in
they
the
step
match.
back in. Yeah,
Yes.
and they step back in. Yeah.
Like they Freebird rule it, you know? In a perfect world. Do I think that's gonna happen? No.
Joseph, I'm sorry.
Listen, if they put a belt on Jeff Jarrett on Sunday,
Don't get me started. Geriatric title holders. I'm sick of it.
listen,
I'm sick of it.
we may not show up next Wednesday.
Go to the old folks' home. I'm sick of it. Okay. I guess we can do our predictions now.
Oh yeah, prediction.
Said the Acclaim. JD said no idea. Joseph said best friends.
I'm gonna say the Acclaimed.
I'm going with the Acclaimed as well.
Mm-hmm.
I hope they give it back to the boys and let them scissor off into the sunset.
Oh, be beautiful. Jericho, Ricky Starks, JAS is banned from ringside.
It should be, but also, well, yeah, JS because Andrade is only one person, and he'll probably be in concussion protocol anyway, so probably won't be there.
But yeah,
Predictions, guys. What y'all got? Okay, we got Jerry Goat.
sure. Y'all
already know who I'm picking.
The Photoshop job on this picture of Jericho, though.
I have no words, but yes, Ricky. I am going for Ricky. Jericho got the first win. Ricky will get this one.
I hope we don't go to a third.
Oh God, please.
This has to be it. I hope this is the end of Ricky and Jericho.
Me too. I'm sick of geriatric wrestling. I really am.
And I think it'd be like such a feather in Ricky's cap to have 2 victories over Chris Jericho.
Right. I agree.
The Trios Championship, the Elite, and House of Black.
Who y'all got?
Ooh. Well, you know what? I hope Julia, Miss, Dawn, or Nakazawa, or both. I hope she's involved somehow, you know? That's what I want to see.
JD says the Elite. We got House of Black. Joseph says House of Black with Julia Hart. I don't have a pick.
This is hard.
Yeah, I don't have a pick. I'm okay with either. I want it to be a good match. I want it to be a safe match, and I'm ready to see Kenny and Malachi go at it. So all these guys, I hope it's a good match.
I win. We all win. I don't think you can go wrong with either of these teams winning, like you said.
JD. We're not going to entertain it.
My heart says the Elite, but you know what? I'm going to say House of Black.
Exactly, Joseph. I want it to be a good match. That's all.
Hope everyone has fun.
That's it. Want everybody to have a good time.
The TNT Championship. His Excellency Samoa Joe versus Wardlow.
Yeah. I'm gonna just go ahead and drop my prediction for this one. I'm going with His Excellency, His Highness, the King of Television himself, Samoa Joe. I really feel like it is not beneficial to put that title on Wardlow yet. I think they need to let King Joe keep cooking. It's been really good It's been a great reign, and it needs to be Joe and Powerhouse Hobbs for that title. It does not need to be Wardlow and Powerhouse. So I'm going with Joe, but y'all can pick who you want to pick. JD says not Wardlow.
I just want to know where Wardlow goes after this because I think they learned their lesson putting the title on Darby, and that's why they were like, "Whoop, we got to put it back."
Right. I mean, Wardlow can
So
go anywhere from here. There's a
I
whole
hope
big
so.
deal out there that he can do a whole big meaty men slapping meat beef with, and go after Big Bill. Make those matches look like something. Big Bill needs somebody that can stand against him toe to toe. Take him over there and let him beat up on them for a little bit.
Mhm.
There's plenty of things that they can do with him. I just think this
Would
needs to run its course.
Yeah, this has to be the end.
Mhm.
Hobbs, like I said, Hobbs ringside, staring down.
On
Be like, "I'll
commentary,
see
I
you
love
guys
it.
Wednesday." Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, Wardlow and Big Bill need to do the big meaty man slapping meat beef. Yeah, big meaty man slapping meat beef.
Happy
I like
birthday, Biggie.
Happy birthday.
Texas Death Match. Jon Moxley, Hangman, Adam Page. This is gonna get messy. Literally.
I'll tell you
I
who the
think
winner isn't. The winner isn't the CDC because communicable diseases. It's gonna be terrible. Um,
the real prediction should be like, how many minutes into the match is someone bleeding?
immediately,
We do it
immediately,
a minute.
ding ding ding, blood. Immediately, there will be no hesitation. I'm going the over under that somebody may bleed before the bell rings. Um, Not Mock started bleeding when they made the graphic. JD, you gotta chill. I don't have a prediction for this one. I just want them to fight and be done with it. Remember, you have to pin your opponent, then make sure he can answer the wedge 10 count. It can happen anywhere. Yeah. Yeah, this is gonna be some good old fashioned chaos.
Somehow it's gonna end up on the Golden Gate Bridge, even
Oh
though they're not
please.
near it.
Please. Please. You gotta chill.
It'll be the Bay Bridge, but they'll call it the Golden Gate Bridge.
I cannot. No, thank you. No.
I'm gonna say Hangman.
Of course you're gonna say Hangman.
I like both of them.
Of course you're gonna say Hangman.
I'm gonna say Hangman. I'm just saying. Am I fully confident in that sense? No, but I'm gonna say Hangman.
I love it. I love it for you.
There's gonna be a brawl. BCC's gonna come out. Dark Order's gonna come out. Everyone's gonna be bloody. The end.
No,
No.
Joseph, you and Al together with this fighting to the Golden Gate Bridge. I can't. I
Alcatraz?
cannot. Yeah. If I see them fighting on a boat, on a ferry over to Alcatraz, I'm turning it off.
This
That
should
is
have been at Alcatraz.
You know what? This is why I don't come here. I should have saved them. Y'all don't
Okay.
have.
First of all, if you're calling it a Texas death match in San Francisco, like you could have done this. You could have done this on Alcatraz.
Hey, don't give Tony Khan no ideas. It's still time.
Again, Tony, if you do go to Alcatraz, I want my money.
Cut it. Cut it.
Because I got ideas.
And it will be split 3 ways this time because our honorary will be getting her cut because she is held a damn. So.
Yep. She's also a great idea.
Run our money.
60-minute Iron Man match. MJF, Bryan Danielson. I'm intrigued.
Y'all already know who I'm picking.
I just want to know how MJF is gonna wrestle 60 minutes. He's gonna do all the moves he knows.
I'm dead.
He's not a bad wrestler. We saw that with Takeshita a couple weeks ago. We have to remember he actually can wrestle. I don't know about the 60 minutes with the best wrestler in the world, Bryan Danielson. But we'll see. Bryan Danielson.
I'll be honest. I'd rather watch Bryan Danielson wrestle himself for 60 minutes than watch him. Like, I'd just rather watch him do drills by himself in the ring. But
the Bryan Danielson award for technical excellency that was given to Bryan Danielson.
That part. But
This is what we're getting.
I will never endorse NJF for anything. So don't ask me what my opinion is.
And of course, the AEW Women's World Championship triple threat: Saraya, Ruby Soho, and Jamie Hayter, our champion.
What y'all think?
So, I don't want to say what I think it is because I don't want it to come true.
If they put that damn belt on Saraya, I promise to God.
Listen, I don't know if you've been watching, but we've been saying we have this gross feeling.
I
know.
I really hope they don't disrespect Jamie Hayter that way. Honestly,
We all hope. I hope Jamie retains.
I'm afraid Saraya won't do crap, but she will pin Ruby to win the title. Drinking the haterade. I'm praying. I'll even take Ruby Soho as the champion over Saraya, but I think Jamie needs to retain. Honestly,
Yeah, her reign's been kind of. We started good in the past month or so with this whole AEW original thing.
yeah, but they can't make her reign greater than Britt's.
Well,
You can't
absolutely.
reign greater than a pillar. So when they realized how high she was, they had to knock it down. So,
well, and I think we're also
Chad, House
we
of
know
Black,
Chad.
Bryan Danielson, and of course Saraya. All right.
Listen,
You had
Chad
me.
was very
You had me in the
excited.
first half. You had me in the first half.
Chad was so excited last week at Phoenix. So excited to see his girl, and I love that for him. But not.
Gross.
But I think I'm gonna say Jamie wins because I feel like we have still been planting those seeds for her and Britt.
I agree. Jamie's reign has been random. I feel like she was only given the real women's title because fans want Dr. Britt to turn on her. They don't know how to book women's wrestling unless it's Dr. Britt. I don't see any lies in what you typed there. So, yeah.
And I hope Ruby does not align with Saraya and Tony.
Where else would she align? She can't align with the homegrowns.
Well, they've been building her up as they're like, well, she's not homegrown, but she feels homegrown.
No, she doesn't feel homegrown. She came from somewhere else just like everybody else did. It doesn't matter how much y'all pop when you hear Runaway Ruby, she still is an e-girl. So the facts are the facts, man.
Do you
She
see her
get
fitting in with those two?
But I think she's there to be the fall girl.
Yeah.
Yeah. Exactly. I agree, Justin. I think she is. And I think they may pull the trigger and give it to her, and I don't think they're gonna like the reaction when they do.
Oh.
And I'm gonna leave it at that. Because we got a whole other show to talk about.
Whew. This is gonna be interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that's Revolution.
Yes, that is Revolution.
And we gave our thoughts on that, and there might be a post show. We'll figure it out. Keep your eyes peeled. But tomorrow is, like we said, is the debut of Ring of Honor on Honor Club. So we're gonna give a quick rundown of everything you're gonna see tomorrow. So Mark Briscoe, Slim J. Mark Briscoe was in the first match. I'm assuming this is the first match going to be, just to keep it full circle.
Yeah, probably.
I'll be happy for you, Chad. I'll be happy that you're happy.
Yeah, I'll be happy for you, but that'll be
it. The Embassy versus Joe Keys, Fred Wallace.
Daddy, please. Daddy, please. Anyway, the Embassy versus Joe
Yes.
Keys, Rex Lawless, and LSG.
Yep. We got Rahit Raju and Christopher Daniels,
Mhm.
the Ring of Honor icon himself.
Yep, correct.
And here we go, Lady Frost and Willow Nightingale.
Y'all understand the joy that I got when I saw this match announced. For people that have been here since the beginning, they know that there was a whole impact moment ringside with me and Frost after her match, the ex-prison match. I love that lady to death. And then Willow, my plus size queen, my girly girl, my bestie in my head, even though, I have a Faye Jackson in real life to be my plus size queen. Shout out to Faye in her return. But Willow Nightingale in my head is my other bestie. So I'm loving, 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 loving this right here.
Yeah, if Willow, if you ever want to hang out with us here, more than welcome to.
More
Just
than welcome.
saying, bestie,
Anytime.
we love it.
Eddie said Slim J tried to send me an overpriced air freshener 3 weeks ago.
Oh my gosh.
Yes, Rory. Yes, we said that. You would show up for Willow. Why they brought Lady Frost to keep Willow relevant? Glad Lady Frost, she's getting this opponent. And what you guys have to also remember is the benefit they have with Honor Club right now is 2 words that we mentioned earlier in this show: Maria Kanellis.
Mm-hmm.
If you do not know the impact and the hold that she had on the Ring of Honor women's division and why they were what they were before the company was purchased, please do your research. I'm so grateful Maria is there because she is going to make sure that the women over there get what they need. So, and I know she's over Women's Wrestling Army and all of that, but Maria is Maria, and she's not going to be able to not give something to Ring of Honor. So I'm grateful that she's there, and I'm excited for the resurgence. Ring of Honor, little do y'all know, have had their hands in some of your favorite women's indie wrestlers. And so we are really, really hoping that it continues,
This is a strong start.
It is a very strong card to start. Where is this streaming? On Honor Club.
Yep. The $9.99.
Maria put the stamp back on Ring of Honor's women's division after. Yes. Exactly. Frost versus Willow. You're going for Willow. I'm going for both these women. I love them. I adore the pants off of both of them. So I'm happy to see them. Joseph says Ring of Honor gave us Shimmer women's athletes for 16 years, gave us some of the stars we know. Exactly. Exactly. So, yeah.
But wait, we're not done, everybody. The NJPW World Television Champion, Zack Sabre Jr., will be facing All Heart Blake Christian.
Can I just say, I hate that damn belt.
Oh my gosh, I literally said the same thing.
It looks like a toaster. And I really want them to do something. I understand they want it to look different because it's the television title.
Oh boy, does it look different.
But baby, it's so ugly.
It's so ugly. That's all I could think of when I went to Battle in the Valley like a few weeks ago. I was just like, that is the ugliest belt I've ever seen. And I look at MJF's ugly belt every week.
And I hate that belt, but baby, the toaster title takes the cake.
Ooh, yeah.
The smallest of margins. Agreed.
But this is gonna be
please.
This is gonna be fire though.
It's gonna be a great match. I just want to know. I have one question. Go back to that.
Okay.
When are we gonna get some toner for Zack Sabre's hair?
Yeah, help him.
That yellow blonde that he insists on wearing that's borderlining Big Bird's feathers, hate it. Absolutely disgusting. I want him to tone that and tone it quickly. Him and the belt are the same color, and I don't appreciate it. Continue.
Oh, yeah.
Low-key, they crowned the first champ on the same show that Mercedes debuted at. Hey, we don't want to talk about that. We don't talk about that.
Takeshita versus Josh Woods.
Listen, anytime we can get Take Soup on a wrestling, I'm fine. Take Soup. Give me take soup.
Love to see it. Hope he has some Cinnabon.
Take him to Costco before the match.
And the Ring of Honor World Championship, Claudia versus AR Fox. Another banger. These are all just bangers. Like,
It's gonna be a great card, honestly. It's gonna
and
be a great
I
card.
thought I missed it. But the Renegade Twins will also be on the show tomorrow.
Yeah.
I had it. I guess I didn't, but
I forget who
yes,
they're fighting, but they'll
I
be on
might
the show.
have the. I might have it. I didn't get to add it because
I
they were
just
just
want to say
adding so many.
that, and also for Ring of Honor, I really am glad that Mark will be able to wrestle under the Ring of Honor, banner for this.
Mhm.
I'm glad we missed Jay, but I'm glad that Mark is still holding it down for the boys. Claudio's hoping to get that revenge from the 300,003 Christmas Kings. Yes, the 300,003 Christmas Kings Battle Royale was chaos. It was a hot mess. We hated it.
That's
Madison,
it. Yep. I was
Madison
gonna
Rain,
say, yeah, I found the picture.
thank you,
Madison Ray Sky
Joseph.
Blue. Yep.
Are back.
And the
With
Kingdom will also be in action against the infantry.
which should be interesting because that's
Mhm.
again, we just talked about it. Maria's not going to let Ring of Honor go on without making an appearance.
Nope,
So
she will no. And if you
she-
saw her Instagram last week before the Ring of Honor tapings, she let you remember. She reminded you all what she did for the women's division.
So it's gonna be a banger, guys. It's gonna stream on Honor Club. I think it's free on Honor Club, isn't it? Like to watch the first one or something.
Yes.
I can't remember.
Yeah, I believe so.
But we will be watching it tomorrow.
Mhm.
And I think I don't know if we've decided yet. Either we will do Ring of Honor on this same show, or it'll probably be us on an additional show doing Ring of
This
Honor.
is a lot of matches. We might have to do a separate show.
So we might have to do a separate show, and it might be a new show. That'll be another show. The Dynamite Dolls will be on, and we'll have to be the Honor Hotties and the Dynamite Dolls, and we'll have to do both.
Honorably Dynamite.
Oh, I like that. Honorably Dynamite. Oh yeah.
Mhm.
That's cute. That's cute. I like it.
Yeah.
I like it a lot.
So we're gonna be all
so-
over the place this month. We got Ring
Yeah.
of Honor, AEW All Access. Listen, your favorite faction
I
will be
forgot
all
we're
over the
doing
place.
that. Yes, AEW All Access. I forgot. I agreed to that. Yes, we are going to bring the reality show as well.
Oh boy.
So if you don't like us, I don't know what to tell you because we here and I'm bad.
This is
So
Tony Khan's fault. You can only blame Tony Khan for giving us work.
I mean, hey, if you're mad about it, let me know and I'll let him know in the press conference tomorrow.
But
So.
that was it. Watch Ring of Honor tomorrow. Get your Honor Club. We did it. That was
Trying, Joseph. We're trying to make sure you get the content because the Salt Shakers do Impact, they do Raw, they're on Turnbuckle Glam with us. Santana then does SmackDown.
Yeah.
So me and Al were like, you know what?
They were covering Ms. and Mrs. I went in on a reality show review.
Yeah, AEW Ring of Honor. Who else would it be, guys? Who else?
Hello?
It's us. The dedication, right? This will be the third time in a year I'll meet and talk to Tony Khan. Let's do it. So, we're here. Tony owes us a check and we'll get it. You get it. Whatever.
And hopefully one of us or both of us will be at Super Card of Honor. And then we can tell Tony again in person.
I think you'll be at Super Card of Honor, won't you?
I'm trying. I got to get confirmation we could do the media.
If we can do the media for Super Card of Honor, I might actually come to LA for that.
I think it'd be fun. I think
I would come. I'm still on the fence about Mania. I might be there. I might not. Hey, if you want to donate to a plane ticket because a girl just got a new job, y'all can. Y'all know the Cash App. DM me if you want to help. If you got a buddy pass, if you know somebody with a buddy pass, let me know.
Help us out. Hotels are not cheap. It's LA.
It's gonna be dramatic, but so there will be a lot more honorably Dynamite hotties on your screens. And don't worry, our third will be present as well.
Yep.
It's not just going to be us. She will be here as well. Yes, nervous for Sunday. Even if we don't get an after show, I think there'll be a lot to talk about next year. I think it might be best that we do an after show so
I
that our
think
show
I
isn't so long. But they asked about it while we were on this show, so we didn't get a chance to respond yet
said, yeah,
about whether or
but
not there'll be one.
just
Because
keep
we
your
also,
eyes out on our socials.
yeah, because we also have Turnbuckle Glam Sunday. So
Mhm.
so you might see us back to back to back to back. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. See, this is you can't say we don't love y'all, okay?
Yeah,
Because we're working hard for y'all. You can't
that's
say
right.
that. We're trying.
Give the people what they want.
Oh, Cat and Shay. Shane is great. Cat's great. They have chemistry because they know each other in real life. So that is it.
Take
But
that, salt shakers. Just kidding. I love you.
take that. Nah. No
Just
deal
kidding.
with the ghost
Now
standards. We love our other half. They're
we're
absolutely
affection.
perfection. We're a package
We're a
deal.
package.
We are. We're a big package deal. It's a whoever ordered that package, Jesus.
Listen,
But
we're whoever brought us together. Oh boy,
that was an idea.
TK, not Tony Khan.
Yeah, TK, not Tony Khan.
Yeah.
Yes, RTK, our affiliate leader. But that was the show, guys.
We did it.
Oh, we did it.
Oh, ah, so happy.
I'm back.
You back.
I'm here.
What a night to be back.
What a night. It is a night. It's a week. We got a lot going on, but we're here and we're going to do it because
Yep.
nobody can do it like we do it, especially when it comes to AEW.
And
So
you guys, I think we're closing in on almost a year
we are.
of this here little show.
We are.
So that's very exciting.
We'll have to do something for our 1 year celebration.
Of course, we'll throw the best party.
The best.
Better than any Jericho appreciation party.
You're going to make me order a Powerhouse Hobbs cameo. Just so we can
somebody get us Powerhouse Hobbs, Sunny Kiss. Who else is on Cameo? Whoever's on Cameo. Danhausen?
Ah, Danhausen. Yes. Have the best picture with Danhausen.
Ooh, I hope I get to meet Danhausen at WrestleMania this year.
I think he'll be at WrestleCon, and honestly, I just walked up on him. And
you know my girl Summer Rae's at WrestleCon, so
she's always at
have to do
WrestleCon.
it.
She's
I've
easy to
not
talk
met
to.
her.
She's easy to talk to. There's a lot of people. Okay, I'm gonna give you guys a little insider information about WrestleCon. There's a lot of people that you can pay for to like see and talk to. The more popular people who will have a line, definitely worth paying for. I paid for Jeff Hardy last year, and it was worth every penny. I got to spend a very long time with him, talking to him, taking pictures, things like that. But then there are other people that you just happen upon just being in that area. Big Show happened upon us. Bray in an elevator. Maven going up an escalator. Just random. So if you're going, be prepared because everything ain't about what you pay for. Sometimes you just got to keep your eyes open because you never know who you'll see. Yes, that did happen. Eddie Kingston quit AEW and said he will show up tomorrow for the premiere of Ring of Honor. I think Kingston is going to focus on Ring of Honor and New Japan. I think he might actually be done with AEW. He's had a lot of friction with AEW and the locker room and stuff like that, and I think it might be better for him to focus on other things because
I don't think a Ring of Honor, New Japan, that feels his vibe.
It does. And honestly, we all know Eddie has one foot out the door at this point. So it's about time. Just coast your way into the sunset.
Be happy, like do your thing, get some cash, save it up. Good for you.
That one.
And I just got to witness him and
You
Jay
did.
White's New Japan career. So you know what? I'm happy. It's all good.
You did. Hi, Ricky. Al doesn't write, but hey, Ricky.
Yeah. Listen, you don't want me to write.
Girl.
struggle for me to write a press release, y'all.
We ain't gonna talk about that. We ain't gonna talk about that. Yes, it is about time they launched Ring of Honor finally because it felt like on TV, especially tonight, he was just going through the.
Yeah.
He was just in the match. There was no, he didn't contribute or add anything to it. And honestly, Ortiz didn't either. They both just they felt like filler, and I hate that. So put them somewhere where they can be happy. I feel like,
Yeah. I think Ring of Honor would be a better fit.
I
While
agree.
AEW is wrestling, it still needs storylines and
Yeah,
needs dramatics. And
dramatic.
Ring of Honor is just wrestling. It's a different
Right,
vibe. So,
right.
all right, we did it.
We did the thing.
Follow us everywhere. WW Talk Pod, TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, TikTok, you know, Twitch,
Mhm.
YouTube. Subscribe to all the things. Check out the
Make sure
website.
you're following tomorrow for the live tweet of the press release. I will be live tweeting the Tony Khan media call for Ring of Honor. I will be on the call because your girl does the things. So I'll be doing a live tweet thread so you guys can hear all the things that Tony Khan has asked and what he says. So if you're interested in that, make sure you're following the Twitter because I will
Mm-hmm.
tweet it there. Not my
Hopefully, you get to ask a
personal,
question.
the Women's Wrestling Talk Twitter. Right, right. Yeah.
That's gonna happen. He's gonna
And
ask.
also keep your eyes out for a possible Revolution post show.
Mhm.
And also we will be on Turnbuckle Glam
Yep.
Sunday.
Sunday.
Um, it's a lot. It's a lot,
It is a
guys.
lot. You know what happens. We got the news Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Mondays, we got WoW after show, Raw after show. Tuesdays, nothing. I don't know. Maybe a Ring of Honor show there. I don't know. We'll decide a date.
That might be a good day for
Perhaps.
me.
Wednesday, we're here. It's us, yeah, girls. Thursday, Women's Wrestling Army, NXT, and the Impact Post Show, all happening. That's a big day on Thursday.
Yeah.
Friday, we have the SmackDown and Rampage Post Show. Saturday, we got nothing going on. Check out past interviews. Salt Shakers killed it with their interview with Jay Vidal. That was great.
They
And
did.
again, Sunday, Turnbuckle Glam. Possible Revolution. Possibly. And then we do it all
Yeah.
over again. So you know what to
Then we
do.
do it all over again.
And maybe add some more shows. Who knows? But
Child
where can
knows.
we find you, Mika? Your beautiful face on the internet.
Well, guys, you can find me at Meek the Mage on Twitter and on Instagram. I'm also building my TikTok following. So my TikTok is, I think it's Key Amazing. DM me if you want my TikTok link and I can send it to you. Um, Also, you can catch me on a lot of random shows because your girl has a lot of friends. So upcoming on March 13th, I will be on All Elite with Keeks on the
Mm.
Public Enemies channel. I will be her special guest to talk about Dynamite because that's what she loves. She's All Elite with Keeks, and I'm the Dynamite dog. So we get together, we talk the wrestling
Makes sense.
things. Um, I've been on the Pay Window with Prof and Sloan. If you have not listened to that, that is where they go over old wrestling matches and we talk
Ooh.
about them. So we watched Eddie Guerrero and Brock Lesnar when Eddie won the championship off of him. So
Ah,
that
so
was the
speaking of
episode
Cow Palace.
yeah. So that was the episode I was on. But you can catch us anywhere or me anywhere. DM me, if you want to talk about the things.
Yeah. And y'all can find me, yeah, on Twitter and Instagram. Yeah, that's all the things. I'm gonna do all the things. And that was it. That was our show. I'm so happy you're back in my life every Wednesday.
Yes, I
And we
miss
get to
you.
talk about I'm glad Hobbs came back for you. I'm glad he won. This would have been a different show if he lost.
Baby, I would have been real sad. Real sad.
And I'm excited.
Yes.
Uh,
Big things coming, guys. Thank you guys for the love and support.
so
Thank you guys for holding Al and Asia down while they were working hard. We really appreciate y'all. We really do. We really
mhm. It was a good time.
do. Yeah.
But even better time. Great time. Different fun time with my girl now. And we will see you Sunday. And definitely next Wednesday.
Absolutely.
Bye.
Women's Wrestling Talk, the number one women's wrestling show on the planet. Women's Wrestling Talk, the number one women's wrestling show on the planet.